it's stuff like this that I find so fascinating and interesting. I could watch it all day.
This little pocket of uniqueness is called the driftless area, sometimes called the Paleozoic Plateau. If you live there, you live somewhere really special. You probably noticed it looks quite a bit different than anywhere around you. Some say it looks like Appalachia surrounded by the Midwest plains. There's a reason for that, and it has to do with the ice ages, and it's a really cool connection to the ice ages and the world around us. Not just for the driftless area. I'm from small town northeast Kansas. I saw rocks like this all the time in fields and really just decorating people's front yards. It's all connected. Over the last 2 million years, a time period we call the ice ages, glaciers have repeatedly come down across the North America, gone back up, came back down, sometimes further than other times. Every time it's happened, though, look right up here. This is showing the driftless area around 1 million years ago, around 600,000 years ago, around 250,000 years ago, and around 22,000 years ago, the last glacial maximum, that peak ice age. Every time the glaciers that come down and tear up the ground below it, just smoothing that surface, leaving a bunch of debris behind as they retreat, which is why I showed you this rock. This is Sioux quartzite. It comes from much further north, but you can find them across northeast Kansas because they came here with the glaciers. Glaciers melt, they leave the glacial drift, and that's this stuff right here. So that's why these areas, or at least one of the reasons, northeast Kansas is so flat. It was ground down by the glaciers. Regions further north, even more so. But in this driftless area, that didn't happen. So the topography, it's very different today. There are very steep cliffs. There is a very different landscape. It's not covered with glacial drift. Instead, it's more like what this area would have looked like 3 million, 4 million years ago before the glaciers came down and smoothed everything out.
It's just the coolest shit when I see that stuff. I saw this video, and now I'm going to go do a deeper dive into why it goes around it. But it's fascinating that the glaciers, multiple glaciers, that came down into what is now the United States from northern North America, for whatever reason, just continued to go around all of this stuff. There has to be a reason why, and it's stuff like that that just absolutely fascinates me. Do some research into the geographical phenomenon known as Devil's Tower out west. It was featured in the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and you're gonna what you learn about the Earth that we live on will fascinate you. The stuff that we learned up in Alaska about the glacial silt and people getting stuck in it because they think they can walk across it to go fishing and things of that nature. Just truly fascinating stuff. We can never learn enough about the Earth that we live on.